Good morning and welcome back to Parsnips and Parsimony. It's going to be a day in the life today. I've got a lot that's going on and I thought I'd bring you guys along for my day. First up, I have to make dessert. We're getting together this afternoon for a little get together and it's my time to bring dessert. So I'm gonna go downstairs and figure out what I'm going to make for dessert. I'm thinking it's gonna be something with apple, like an apple cake, but I'm not sure. So let's go see what I can find in the recipe books. So I found a recipe for a blueberry crumble. Do you want some water, honey?
Blueberries.
What do you want, honey?
Blueberries.
Blueberries? You want blueberries in there? Okay, when I bring the blueberries up, you may have some, all right? Yeah, I know you like blueberries. So we're making a blueberry cake. And you can have some of those once we get going. Do you want water?
No.
No, thank you.
Blueberries.
Okay, when I bring the blueberries up, I will give you some. It was an online recipe. I will put the link in the description if you guys want to see it. I just wrote it down and scribbled it down on a piece of paper and looked easy. So I'm gonna whip it up and hopefully it tastes good for our dessert today.
What was it? That's beautiful. I think the little girls are starting to learn to give the nesting box.
It's about time. Thank you.
Hannah, you dumped something.
You gotta pick up your boots. Come here.
Might be better.
Come here. You wanna see what
I added some extra.
Come here. I'm making blueberries, and then she's making granola.
Would you like a little
That'd
bite?
be yummy. Yummy, yum. It's got cut. It's gonna get cut and toasted and yummy. Ready? Thanks, Bill. Ow. Whoops.
You can never.
Is it good?
Eat up, okay?
Is that good? Okay, you go outside and help with the with the leaves. Then we're gonna put the canopy out and have lunch, okay? That sound fun? All right, let's go.
Mom?
Just don't let it fall on the floor, please.
Blueberries, Mama. Blueberries.
Oh.
Hannah, Mommy will call you for blueberries when I'm ready.
And, okay.
So this recipe has you actually layering. So I made part of the crust, then you put a layer of blueberries. Then I'm gonna top it with the rest of this, more blueberries, and then a crumb topping, which I haven't made yet. All right, we're gonna cook it and see how it comes out. It looks really good. I've never made this recipe, but I think it's gonna be tasty. Let's hope. All right, it's done, and doesn't look like the picture, but it smells good. So I'll let it cool for a few minutes, and then I'll see if I can get it to flip out. It is a beautiful day outside, and the kids asked if we could eat outside today, so I'm gonna put up a canopy. We actually got a new one because we're hoping to do some vendor offenses. We're hoping to do some vendor events, if not this fall, in the springtime. And our canopy that we've had for many years, the mice found it this year and chewed up the cover. So we got a new one, and thanks to Kobizi today for sponsoring this video. I'm going to show you their beautiful tent that they sent me. Now the girls and I already set this up one time, so it should, in theory, be easy to set up again. I'm not going to be putting the side panels up today, but it has beautiful side panels. In fact, I did a video on that on my Instagram channel, and it came with sandbag weights, which again, I'm not going to do that today because this is just, we're using it for lunch, but you could fill these up and put these on the legs so you'd have sandbags and not have to worry about the tent and light winds. All right, are you gonna help me set this up? I think we're gonna need Daddy and one other helper. It's a fairly heavy duty tent. It's a 10 by 10. Our other one was a 12 by 12, but this thing is so heavy, I have a hard time carrying it. So if you are getting one of these, make sure you have a second set of hands to help you carry it. And if you can have 4 people to help put it together, even better. You can do it with 2. In my case, I've got kids to help, so we're gonna use 4. And while I wait for them to come out, this came out so pretty this year. I've never had zinnias here before, at least not that I remember, and it just came out beautiful. The marigolds, and then we had echinacea in here that stopped flowering, and now I have the zinnias that are just coming to an end. I have my laundry hanging. I had petunia baskets. I had, oh, I never can remember, fuchsia, a fuchsia. Then these tall ones are canna lilies, some oregano that I was going to transplant, but it did so well I just left it. And then these are 4 o'clocks that were volunteers from last year, along with yarrow, which, oh, there's the yarrow right there. We've got one plant. This was, I planted it last year from a friend and it didn't flower, and I didn't know if it was going to be yellow or pink, but it was pink, so I was excited about that. And then the coleus just outdid itself, and if I remember, I can't remember the name of this one, but this was one that I told you earlier this year that I thought was a weed, but I left and it turned out it was some seeds I had started last year and it never flowered, but this year it was beautiful. So many bees, it's attracted so many pollinators, so I'm so happy we did that this year. It really, really has made me quite happy.
Everybody grab a leg. Watch out for your hands.
Yep, watch out for your hands. Mary.
For the black thing. Black thing is the one that gets you.
Okay, keep pulling.
And then you're going to have to just manually push those up, girls.
Yep, and go. Daniel.
Did you get yours, Lydia?
Yeah.
Can you pull that down a little bit more? There you go. We're going to want it one more than that because I'm a little...
For video purposes.
There we go. Okay, so 2 clicks. Go up one more.
That side needs to do more.
And you need to go up one more.
That side has to go down a little bit. Well, we can't go down anymore.
There you go. All right, girls, lift up. There we go. Like I said, much easier if you do this with 4 people because they can each grab a leg, but doable with 2. Move it this way so the table doesn't shake. Okay, now you gotta go that way a little bit. Lift up and head that. And then go a little bit closer. Let's see, I think that's good until the sun moves. Thank you, girls. All right, I think that'll work. Let's go get lunch, girls.
See if this comes out.
Can you go out? Probably not. Oops.
Did it break? Oh!
Could have been worse. I'll scrape. No, I'm gonna scrape it out and put it back on.
No.
Aww.
You sad?
It's the story of my life. Whenever I try to do this on camera, it always goes.
Well, I did that with the war cake once. Mom's scraping it out to put back on the cake.
So it's not going to be perfect. That I know. I'm not sure where these pieces went. Did that one go there? Yeah, it looks like that goes there.
And if you, once you get that, now you can just go all
You know
around.
what? It doesn't have to be beautiful.
Does it look yummy, Hannah?
No, not yet, honey.
You'll be able to have some soon.
Yeah, Mommy.
Does it look yummy, Hannah?
We have it.
Right, good enough. I'll put some powdered sugar on it. Hopefully I'll hide all the badness.
Why don't you make a glaze for it?
Glaze doesn't hide this as well as powdered sugar.
It is what it is.
Is it not to make it?
Is it tasty? Did I make a good recipe?
How's that?
You can put a little bit more because we're not putting frosting on it. And it looks pretty.
Still can see the outline of the...
Adds character, Lydia. Character. Mary made some granola for us, and yes, if you guys were wondering, we still do make granola and enjoy it periodically. It's not Charity who makes it anymore, it's one of us, but Mary's made that for us. We actually have another tray, and sounds like Hannah's needing mommy. And then we're doing some toasted cheese and turkey sandwiches. We are back from our afternoon trip, and I'm working on dinner here, and I cooked a whole chicken at Hannaford. That's our local grocery store. They had chicken on sale for 99 cents a pound, a whole chicken. So I picked one up and cooked it. It was amazing. So if you guys watch this and it's still on sale for 99 cents a pound, pick them up. They're really good. But I'm just trying to pick this clean for dinner. Do you think that looks like enough?
Probably.
John is sick right now, so he is quarantining himself at his house. So he's not going to be joining us for dinner. So Mickey little kids don't eat that much. And Peter has camp tonight. So I guess it's going to be a quiet night at the house, isn't it, Art?
No.
No, with Peter gone. There won't be as much noise. You want to tell them about your experience at the robotic place?
Yes. We were driving down the street, and right near our house there is a place that does robotics, and they had some balloons up, and it changed the names recently. So they were doing an open house for their new management and everything. So I said to Peter, "You want to go?" And he's like, "Sure."
And you had Daniel too.
Yeah, Daniel was there too. So we went in there and we saw all the robots doing their thing, and it was kind of interesting. I wasn't sure exactly who the open house was for, if it was intended for neighbors or just people who are looking to get robotic stuff done. But anyway, we had an interesting time, and so Daniel and Peter and I got to see the robots. And
what did Daniel think of it?
Daniel thought it was cool.
Okay.
He liked the robots. So he didn't say that much though. And there was a guy there, a photographer there, and he was taking lots of pictures of Daniel, looking interested in all the robots.
Was he from the newspaper?
I think he was from there.
Oh, okay.
He might have been from the newspaper. I don't know.